Iran is continuing to develop nuclear material in defiance of the abandoned international agreement. Tehran says it will continue to do so until the deal is completely resurrected. And according to Rami Khoury, who's a professor at the American University of Beirut, there is a small chance that the deal may yet be saved.
Well, it's not Iran that has to be brought back into the fold. It's the United States, really, because the United States broke the nuclear and sanctions agreement unilaterally and imposed new sanctions. But it's clear what needs to be done to recommit everybody to a permanent long-term agreement. They just have to discuss some of the issues that both sides raise, and both sides have legitimate issues, whether they're about nuclear capabilities or about sanctions or about missiles or about regional developments. The critical thing is to make sure that anything that is discussed is sanctioned by international law. They can't just have a negotiation that is defined by what Donald Trump or Mike Pompeo wants. That would not go anywhere because the Iranians would refuse it. But if it's grounded in international law and UN resolutions, the Iranians are prepared to discuss any reasonable point.
It's clear, though, that the production of nuclear materials is continuing in Iran. Is there any hope in that context, with also increased sanctions from the US, that the nuclear deal could be resurrected?
I think there is a small chance that the nuclear deal, and it's not just a nuclear deal, it's a nuclear and sanctions deal. The Americans have sanctions, the Iranians have nuclear industry. Both of those are what make up the deal. It's not just about nuclear issues. And yes, it can be resurrected if serious diplomacy takes place. The French president has tried it. There's still talks going on behind the scenes. It's likely to remain in an exploratory phase. The signals from both sides are mixed, so I would say that we just have to wait another probably month or two to see if it's going to go anywhere. But I believe it can be done, yes.